Hey guys, what's going on? I'm out here in the garage and I'm doing things for the Beamer to make progress to get the engine installed. A lot of this stuff I really didn't want to do. This is stuff that I haven't been looking forward to and I've kind of been procrastinating on, but I've come to a head where I need to do these things and in order to get the motor in the car. One of them was wrapping the headers. So I'm partially through wrapping. This is the passenger side header. The driver side header's wrapped. It's looking nice. So that was something that I was not looking forward to doing, and I'm getting it done. Just knocking it out. I'm going to time lapse through the whole thing. I also did some brake work here. I still need to do this brake line. This is the main thing. The brake line that I ran along the cross member like an idiot. So I'm going to redo that. I'm going to go up around like the factory one so that if I ever need to drop the cross member, I don't have to worry about breaking open the brake system. I don't know why I even did that. I also got the coolant valve Johnny thing that BMWs have. I got that relocated here. I just made like a little L bracket and put 2 riv nuts here and bolted it down. I'm working on the routing. I'm gonna have these clamped and more kind of tucked out of the way, but for now they're there. Just finalizing things so that I can get the engine in, and I haven't been recording a lot of it. I'm sorry guys. I will start up again. I need to get a lot of little things done, so there's gonna be not a lot of content on these little things, so what I can show you, I will show you. Gonna get back to work on that one header and knock that out for the night. Hopefully I can get to this brake line. I think that really the brake line is the thing that I'm procrastinating the most on, and I'm not sure why, because it's really not that hard. But once I get I think the headers were the part that I really didn't want to do, and now that they're done, well, now that they're almost done, the brake line will happen pretty quickly, and then we can get the engine set in the car and really start fitting it up and getting it ready to eventually start it. I still have to, there's like old gas in this fuel tank from, I bought this car like 5 years ago, and whatever gas was in it when I bought it is what's in it now. My plan for that is to wire up the stock fuel pump and use the stock fuel pump to pump everything out of the tank, and then I can go in with, you know, one of those fluid vacuums and get whatever's left behind, and then I'll change the fuel pump. But battery died on the GoPro. I'm just gonna get back to work wrapping these headers. Enjoy. Yeah, so headers are wrapped. That's something that I was not looking forward to doing. That's done. I'm super itchy, so I'm gonna go get a shower and I'll catch you in the next one. today what I want to get done is the big ticket item that I've been dreading and I've been putting off, and it's really just been getting in the way of me making real progress, is this brake line that I made. And I brought it along the cross member here. I don't know why I did that. I look back at it, it's not a good idea. If I ever have to drop the cross member, I'm gonna have to disconnect the brake line, which is kind of dumb. So I'm gonna reroute that. I'm gonna cut that line out. We're not gonna use any of that, and we're gonna route the new one. Is gonna go up along the firewall. It's gonna go up along the firewall there and through, just like the stock one did, except it's gonna come to here. So I went and got some steel brake line because I didn't have enough left over to redo that line, and I don't want to reuse that because I put a lot of bends in it and stuff. So let me get started. I'm gonna start by cutting the line, the old line, out of there, and I'm gonna have to jack up the car and get that wheel off, and yeah, and then we can start making some progress. Oh yeah, and in case you're wondering, I did pre-game this with a Kona Brewing Company Kua Bay India Pale Ale, 7.3% alcohol by volume. This was delicious and got me feeling nice and warm. And now I'm switching to a Longboard Island Lager, also from Kona Brewing, and this is 4.6. So this is what I'm going to be drinking, and then I'll probably switch back and forth with other beer because I have like a combo pack. So these are delicious. You should buy some of these for sure. Not a recalled jack stand. I checked. Okay, so I'm gonna need to retain these because I need these ends. So let's get these off of here. Pull this guy off. Bam, got it. So let me just bring you guys in. I got the line kind of roughly bent to where I'm gonna run it, right here. And then it goes through there, comes up, and then what I'm planning on doing is using these Adel clamps, or Adol clamps, whatever you want to call them, and you know, securing it to the firewall across and around. And then I left myself plenty of room here so that I can terminate into the ABS pump. Hopefully I can get this done today. One thing at a time, guys, one thing at a time. Anyway, back to work. Alright guys, this is what I got going on. This end I gotta put the bubble flare or double flare on there so it'll fit in here, but it's pretty much there. It goes along the frame rail, goes up behind the brake booster, comes out right here, goes along the firewall into there, and then under here. This side I still got to clean up, but it comes out here. Comes out there. Goes through that coupler behind, I guess that's a wheel speed sensor. And it comes over here where I'll have it terminated here with one of those bubble flares. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up. Here's the one that I just ran. It's all terminated, it's looking good. Comes around. You can see I kept it nice and tight and tidy. It goes up behind the brake booster. Comes out here. Comes along, goes up. It's got a tie down here. Comes over again, it's got a tie down here. Comes on along, tie down, and then it goes into the wheel well. Let me get the light. You can see the brake line coming in right there. Let me try and get this light so it's a little bit more useful. Yeah. So now you can see the brake line coming in. Goes over this way, up, and into the caliper. We're pretty much to the point where I need to square away the clutch setup and the flywheel, get all that squared away. The clutch lines, I have them here. I got these clutch or Chase Bays clutch lines. We're gonna run that. Then I think next episode we're gonna be combining the trans and the motor, getting all that ready to go, and then hopefully we can set it in here, and then we can really start buttoning things up. So I know this episode was kind of dull, and I apologize for that. I did a lot of stuff without recording, and I'm sorry. I will try to be better in the future. I kind of did little things here and there, and before I knew it, I had a whole bunch of stuff done, and I had no footage of me doing it. So I'm gonna start recording again and get back into like episodes rather than I'm just gonna call this like an update video. So anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you later.